Need a quick escape from Barcelona? Join me on a DIY day trip to Montserrat by train, a mountain monastery surrounded by stunning cliffs, hiking trails, and incredible views. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to get there, what to see, and why it's worth a visit. Montserrat is one of the most popular day trips from Barcelona, but you don't need a tour. Just hop on a train and go. I'll take you through the monastery, the Black Madonna, and even a funicular ride up the mountain to start a scenic hike. For me, this wasn't just sightseeing. I used Montserrat as a warm-up hike before starting my Camino de Santiago. It turned out to be the perfect way to test my backpack and get moving after a long flight. To get to Montserrat by train, the main departure point is Plaça de España in Barcelona. That's where all trains to Montserrat leave from. In my case, I started at Europa Fira station, so I first took a short train to Plaza de España. Once there, I walked to the R5 platform, which is where the train heading to Monistrol de Montserrat departs. Once you are there, you'll find ticket machines where you can buy a combo ticket for the train to Monistrol de Montserrat. And to reach the monastery, you can take either the cable car at Aeri de Montserrat or the rack railway at Cremallera de Montserrat.
Remove the card.
If you prefer, there's also a ticket counter where staff can help you choose the right option and answer any questions. Either way, it's straightforward and doesn't require a tour. Perfect for a DIY day trip. The train ride from Plaza de España to Monistrol de Montserrat takes about an hour, with trains departing roughly every hour throughout the day. If you choose the cable car or the Aeri de Montserrat to get to the monastery, you'll need to alight at Aeri de Montserrat station. If you prefer the rack railway, which is the Cremallera de Montserrat, then stay on the train station one more stop and alight at Monistrol de Montserrat station. I opted for the rack railway combo ticket, which cost 26 euros for a round trip. At Monistrol de Montserrat station, I transferred to the Cremallera de Montserrat train. The ride itself takes about 15 minutes and the mountain views are breathtaking even before you reach the top. I didn't research much about Montserrat, so when I got there, I had nothing planned. No set route on where to go first. I just wandered around. When I saw a shop selling souvenirs and religious items, I went inside to buy my bestie's request, a statue of the Black Madonna. Next, I passed by a restaurant, and since I hadn't had breakfast and it was already close to lunchtime, I decided to eat first. After that, I made my way to Santa Maria de Montserrat Monastery. Outside, I scanned the QR code to purchase my ticket, then went inside to explore. Montserrat also has an app that you can download, and it comes with an audio guide to help you navigate the monastery. The basilica itself is beautiful, but one of the highlights is seeing the Black Madonna, or La Moreneta. This wooden Romanesque statue dates back to the 12th century and is the patron saint of Catalonia. Over time, the wood darkened, giving her the distinctive look that makes her so unique today. She's highly revered and many pilgrims travel here just to see her and touch the orb she holds, which symbolizes the world. Another thing you'll notice in Montserrat is the candle offering area. Pilgrims and visitors light candles here as a symbol of prayers, devotion, or gratitude. The sea of colors, rows of red, blue, green, and white candles glowing together, creates such a peaceful and spiritual atmosphere. What amazed me was how modern the process is. There's actually a digital screen where you can choose your candle and pay by card, which felt so unique for such a historic and sacred place. Lighting a candle here was especially personal for me. While I was on the train on my way to Montserrat, my aunt passed away. I was able to be on video call with my cousins during her last moments. Offering a candle here felt like a way of saying goodbye and honoring her memory in such a peaceful and sacred place. Next, I took the funicular up to the higher trails, and honestly, this is where the adventure really begins. Can I get one ticket? The paths are well marked, and the higher you climb, the more amazing the views get. It felt like the perfect way to stretch my legs before starting the Camino, kind of like a warm-up hike. By the way, the reason I went straight to Montserrat that morning was because the hostel I booked in downtown Barcelona only allowed check-in at 2 p.m. So instead of waiting around, I went straight to Montserrat right after checking out from my hostel near the airport. And yes, the bag you see me carrying here, that's everything I brought for my 45-day Europe trip. Just one small bag. I packed light on purpose because I was going to walk the Camino Portuguese, and this was the exact same bag I carried during my Camino. It was already around 3:30 in the afternoon when I started the hike, but since it was summer in Spain, the days were really long. The sun doesn't set until around 9 p.m., so it still felt like midday. Not because it was hot, but because it was so bright.
Forgot how to fix myself. They say that time is free. Then why is it so precious? Oh, I'll say memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls. They remind you to look ahead. Time is running out. Time is running out. Lately I've lost my track. I've sailed the deeper seas, hoping to find something to bring back better times. Oh, I'll say memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls. They remind you to look ahead. But time is running out. 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 But time is running out.
And that pretty much wrapped up my day in Montserrat. On the train ride back to Barcelona, I ran into the same Filipino couple I had met earlier that morning at the station. They are US immigrants and were also visiting Montserrat. What amazed me was that they managed to get there from their hotel in Barcelona without using Google Maps. They just asked around for directions. This was from my trip last year, but I still clearly remember that little encounter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I've got more travel stories and guides coming up. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.